Talking options. I like to talk options. Sweet.
Bam, welcome back to Talking Options, where I teach you how to trade options, giving you some better options than the options that you had before. Today we're talking about why futures is way sexier than Forex, and I'm showing you with the dollar and the euro. So you know the dollar and the euro, you probably could be a Forex trader. I don't know. I get a lot of those these days. And guess what? You are familiar with trading the Euro USD. Well, guess what? I'm going to show you another way in which futures is sexier than Forex, because now what you can do is, well, you can do many things, but just starting off with one. With the Euro USD, you're trading that as a pair. You're trading it as one unit. Well, what I'm able to do with an intercommodity spread, because you know those future spreads really make the bread and that's how we get paid, I'm going to show you how to now split the two. Trade the dollar, trade the euro, trade the inverse relationship, and guess what? Instead of making one paycheck, I make two paychecks. That's right. Instead of one, I make two. I profit on the dollar, I profit on the euro. Now this video is not another video on market analysis, because that's not what we do here at Talking Options. I press a button. So these trades that I'm talking about right now, like the one here with the dollar and the euro, this is a trade in which we press the button. So if you want market analysis, guess what you gotta do? You gotta get into the dojo, because every moon day and on another day of the week, I have sessions in which we do fundamental analysis. We break down why we're getting into the trade from a technical and a fundamental perspective. So if that's what you're looking for, that's where you're gonna go to get what you're looking for. See, everyone else is showing you market analysis, but they're not showing you pressing the button. And to me, that's backwards. I'm showing you pressing the button so that you can see that these, again, are live trades that we made from the county of Dade. This is just one of them. Dollar, euro, cha-ching. And I love this one because you guys know already there's a strong inverse relationship between these two. Well, take a look at this. I love this platform for this reason. I have this great indicator here that can show you DX stacked on top of the euro. So I'm going to build this really quick. I am going to add a comparison, and I want to take a look at what the euro looks like when it's stacked right on top of the dollar. Well, would you take a look at this? Let's maximize this. Looking at this year-to-date perspective, you can see an obvious what? A pattern, people. Whenever I talk about trading with anyone, whether it be the members, whether it be other traders, I always emphasize on patterns and cycles, because that is where the simplicity and the profit lies. The profit is in the simplicity. Everyone tries to make it way too complicated on social media, on YouTube, on just trying to sound smart. Well, what we do is, again, we try to take it all the way back and look at things from a macro to a micro perspective, going into cycles. That's the reason why I talk about geocosmic cycles. See, that is really the bread and the butter within our strategy, is to understand how things relate back to cycles, and then also geocosmic cycles, whether it be planetary alignments or whether it be seasonality. They're all one in the same. And what we teach you here at Talking Options is not only how to make the bread, but to how to be a systematic thinker in that way, so that you can understand things not only from one way, but look at it from multiple different perspectives. That's the difference here at Talking Options. And hey, why not learn all of this while making a weekly paycheck? I mean, we did do 4 back-to-back winners with the SPX, and again, 10 out of 10 with the last 10 alerts that I've sent. What gets better than that? Hey, like and subscribe, comment below on this video. Tell me what trades you were able to get in that we sent out. Again, this is just the dollar and the euro that I'm showing you here. This is the inverse relationship that starts us finding these entries and these exits. I'm not going to give you too much, because again, you got to get into the membership to really get that information for me to actually be able to mold and show you how we find this analysis within our system, how we find these entries, these exits on a weekly basis to make those weekly paychecks. Until next time, make sure you're talking options.